Hello.
Hello.
Gotta pay attention. Oh, you were hilarious. I like the big penis.
Oh, yeah.
Dorian's like, I don't understand.
Those are the 2 words I know in Spanish, or 2 sentences.
That's funny. So, well, he's not Spanish.
Nobody sometimes types in Spanish.
No, he's Albanian. Oh, so Alyssa's English teacher calls. I had messaged, because she got a report card, like a mid-term report card, and she was struggling in a couple of subjects, so I messaged all her teachers, emailed them, and asked them, like, what's she not doing, what's the problem, what assignments is she missing, what can she catch up on, all this stuff. And so they all responded, and I told Alyssa what she needed to do, and then made sure she did it. Holy crap, look at this traffic. And then, so anyhow, so then she had exams, so she's doing better, and she's showing me her marks, but then she has exams and finals right now. So then, whoa, what the fuck was that? It gives you that much of a warning? Holy shit, I couldn't drive this car. I'd have to disable that shit. You fucking give me a warning all the time. Her teacher calls at noon. I'm like, what's up? She's like, oh, Alyssa has to hand in her major end of year essay, and if she doesn't hand it in today, she fails the class.
And then today?
Today, by 4:00, and this was noon when she called me. Noon, she calls me. If Alyssa doesn't hand in her final term end of subject essay, which is obviously pretty big, she fails and doesn't get the credit. And I was like, okay. I'm like, is that all she needs to do? She's like, yeah, that one thing. She has to do that one thing. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll call you back. So I called Alyssa. Alyssa's like, well, I did my bios or some other thing. She says, I'll get marks for that. She's like, but I didn't do the essay and I can't. It's too long. This, that. I was like, listen, I'm like, I'm going to be home in 10 minutes. I'm going to pick you up. You're going to get in the car and we're going to go to the school. She's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, don't argue with me. I'm like, I'll be there in 10 minutes. And then I pick her up and I was like, we're going to the school right now. Like right now, because like you're not, I go, we could chance save this credit right now, you know what I mean? We're not gonna like just let it go. I go, a lot of it is initiative. If she sees you're there and coming to try, she'll probably give you better marks, but you're going to sit down there and you're going to write, oh, can you plug this in on my phone? You're gonna sit down there and you're gonna write that essay until she leaves, and then you're gonna hand in what you got. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, so
did you get it done?
So then what happened was,
I have water if you want.
no thanks. So then what happened was and so then I was like, okay, let's and then I'm like, and I sat down with her in the classroom. I'm like, let's see this thing, I'll help you get started or whatever. And she's like, okay. So then she opens it up and it's on Macbeth.
Oh
which I have never really read. I was like read it in high school. I don't even know if we read it in high school. I don't think we covered Macbeth in high school. Like I don't think we did.
I think it depends what English you were in. There's like English, like 3 different English classes.
Yeah, and
usually.
plus things are different and different school boards are
Yeah.
different. It depends what the curriculum is and they change it up, right? But I'm still familiar with it to some degree, but I don't know it very well. And I was like, oh, this is great. And then when the assignment came up, it was like intense. Like it was like research paper type. So you had to have like citations, research notes, you had to have like bibliography, all that stuff. And I'm sitting there going, I look at the teacher, I was like, hey, listen, I go, Alyssa obviously doesn't have the time to do this right now. It's not going to happen. So she's just going to give the best attempt she can. And then you just have to kind of grade it on what you can. But I go, as far as like the formatting and research notes and citations and footnotes, bibliography, I go, I'm not going to have her focus on that time on that. I'm going to have her focus on the body of the essay. And the teacher's like, okay. So then I sat down and then I kind of told her like how to write an essay, like, you know, how it's like you state, you know, you're gonna say the essay could be, oh, baseball is a wonderful sport for health. That's the essay. And then you put 3 different paragraphs on why it is, right? And you're trying to prove a point or convince the reader of something, right?
Yeah.
So then I tried to kind of teach her that and show her that, and then it was about, is Macbeth do you believe the play is portrayed as feminist, right? And so I said there was like 5 different options, and I said, Alyssa, here, look at the 5. I go, don't pick the one that's easiest. Pick the one that you identify with and you're interested somewhat in, because then when you write, it'll be easier. It'll come from you, right? So then that was the one she chose. And then I kind of got her started. I said, okay, well, what's your argument with your thesis? And then I was like, is it feminist or not? She's like, well, I'm saying that it's not. I'm like, well, there you go. There's your thesis. I believe that Macbeth is not portrayed as feminist, right? And then that was it. And then I said, okay, you got 3 paragraphs to try to prove your point. So then I said, okay, here's what you can do. You could talk about, let's say we're going to talk about dictators, right? Mm-hmm. So on one end, you could talk about 3 dictators in each paragraph and then talk about characteristics of each one, right? Or you could totally flip it around and talk about 3 characteristics of dictators and then show how each one matches it, right? So what I told her, I was like, listen, have you read this book? She's like, I watched the movie. I was like, oh, great. And then I was like, hey, here's what you do. You do research. I go, so best thing to do is pick 3 female characters, show how they're portrayed, right? And then comment on how they're portrayed as it's not in a feminist way, right? And then so she did that, and then she's like, and I'm like, you need to have quotes from the book and this stuff like that. And so she's like, okay, and then
was she allowed to open the book or no?
Well, here's the thing is, you're allowed to open the book and you're allowed to use the internet. You can use encyclopedias, internet, peer support. It's an essay. You can use anything you want for an essay, because that's what an essay is, right? So then she just goes on the internet and she goes, how was Lady Macbeth portrayed in Macbeth? And then it said all that stuff with quotes. And I was like, there you go, right there. Start with that, show how it's not feminist, argue your point, and then there you go, move on to the next paragraph. So, and then I left. I'm like, call me if you have any questions. And then I said you could talk to the teacher. I go, once you do your first body paragraph, go show the teacher, have her look at it, get her critique. It will help you with the next 2. And I looked at the teacher. I'm like, is that okay? Teacher's like, yeah. And I go, Alyssa? She goes, yeah. I'm like, okay. So then I left, and Alyssa came home at 3:30. She passed. Yeah. The teacher gave her a pass. So she got the credit.
Good. Wow.
Oh, I was worried.
You just got all that done in like...
Yeah. Well, then too, when we were at the school and we were doing it, she's like, well, can we go home? Why do I need to stay here? She's like, I could do this at home. I'm like, nope. I go, at home, there's your friend, there's distractions, there's this, there's that. You're sitting here, you're writing this thing.
You got it done.
Yeah. I like the sunglasses.
Thank you. The Ray-Ban.
Are they?
Thrifted.
Really? Yeah?
Good case.
What?
I feel like shit
Why?
because I ate fries
I could
with
tell
chili.
I could tell you feel down.
Really?
Yeah, I was about to say something.
Yeah,
I was like, why are you acting weird? You're acting like weird. You're acting like you're mad at me. I feel like you're mad at me. That's what I feel like. I'm like, why is she mad at me? What did I do?
I literally feel like deflated just because of that.
You feel shitty?
Yeah.
And, okay, now, whoa, look at these morons. And you did it before we went to the X? What the fuck, Ashley? Come on.
Not only did I have fries with chili, I also had a chili cheeseburger.
Oh my God, you're gonna cheat. At least do it like...
With the bun. I ate the bun.
Look at how crazy this is.
I know.
If you're gonna cheat, do it at a Red or a X. What happened?
I don't know, I just was like feeling it and I was like, and I ate it.
What time? I was just feeling it and I ate it. So
I haven't had carbs, like bread, that's not almond flour bread, like literally since March.
Look at this guy.
Is he gonna come back this way? Are you crazy?
Thank God I didn't pull up, eh?
Yeah.
Usually I pull up, but I recognize that that's might not be moving, but I would just went in that lane like I was just dummy. I might not be able to make the garage sailing tomorrow.
Oh no?
I've been trying to get in on doing work on movies, and that's what this is.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
Not work on like being in the movie, but doing like construction and doing stuff, and that's what this is. Fuck.
No worries, we can do it another day.
We have to, because I can't miss this opportunity. kid is though.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll always go Sunday too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it won't be as good, but who cares? It's not as much. We're not going there to like get shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going there to have fun. So let's just go Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's good though. That's exciting. So when did you do this, Ash?
That one.
At 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried that. I felt so.
Did you tell the fans already?
No.
No, you haven't told them yet? You know what, though? It's good, though, because technically stuff like that, it's good because it's a shock to your system. Your body gets immune to stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if you keep on doing the same thing, your body will kind of get immune to it. So it's nice. It's nice to have a little...
Yeah, I feel like, I feel dirty.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want some candy?
I have some water.
I have candy.
You guys really have candy?
I do, yeah. I brought some. The X doesn't really have the candy area covered.
No.
So you have to bring like little candy, little... I need to fix this maybe.
Here, get some. Here's water.
No, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, this
Spray.
doesn't do nothing.
It'll wet your hair. No! It's rose water.
What? I wanted to try it. Ooh, that tasted flowery.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to shave. You know what? It feels like when I've taken a shower the last couple of days, there's something in here.
Really?
Yeah, where this wood went into my eye, I could feel it. There's something still fucking in there.
Like small?
I don't know, but I could feel it. You know how you could feel when there's something under your skin?
Mm-hmm.
There's something in there. I don't know. I hope it's just super close to the skin and gets its way out.
It could be a keloid too.
What's that?
It's when it's like it scars underneath and it becomes hard.
No, it's not that.
Oh no?
I know, I have those. It's not that. It wouldn't be hurting like that. Like, it wouldn't be that kind of pain. I hope it doesn't rain. Do you bring an umbrella?
I did.
Ah, she's so smart. She's so smart, prepared. Yeah. We'll see how it is.
And the waterproof purse.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Smart. I might have to put a few things in that purse.
I brought us waters and a Gatorade.
Okay, perfect. I think they check your bag.
You're allowed to.
You're allowed to now? Bring stuff in?
And you can even bring food.
You can do that? Wow. Yeah, I should have brought... How many waters did you bring? Fuck.
2.
Okay.
But we could buy some there too.
Yeah, for $18.
Hey everybody, we are going to the Red River X. Dave and I are going there for some fun. It's the last weekend of Red River X, so we decided that we should hit it up and have a little bit of fun because sometimes it's hard to find fun in our city for things to do. I mean, we will improvise, but hopefully we have a great time. We'll have a great time. He's not really a big ride person, but I'm going to try and get him on some rides, and I'm going to try and make him win me a teddy bear, like one of those big jumbo ones, or even like a small one, whatever. I've always wanted someone to win me one before, and I've never had anybody win me one ever. My daddy won me one when I was a kid, so... Anyway.
Fuck off.
Oh no, I won't.
And then I'd walk around, and all I would bring here, you know what I would bring? Would be a knapsack filled with like 20 bottles of water. For like me, Alyssa, and her friends, and we would just, because it was so hot and you drink so much, and I'd just walk around in shorts and no shirt and a knapsack full of water the whole day. And it was so funny because you'd meet people and they're like, Dave, you're the only person here with no shirt on. And there'd literally be 2,000 people, and I'm the only person with no shirt on, just walking around.
We're at the Red River X.
Hello.
Yeah, gonna be fun. It's a little bit cloudy and rainy, but we're still gonna have fun, right?
I don't think it's gonna rain. You know, lifesaver?
Sure.
I don't think it's gonna rain like crazy. I think it's kind of spotty. We both got sweaters. You got an umbrella.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna have lots of fun.
You sure can. You might get slime. She's
Safe
in
and right.
Newfoundland, actually.
Look at how
St.
big
Bernard,
she is.
she's gone to go get some water.
It's kind of neat. Look at that, eh?
Ooh, look at that one. It's moving around a lot.
Oh, this one.
This one, yeah.
Look at that.
Right? Oh, yeah.
That one took some bad acid.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, these are cool. Aw, kids must love this.
Oh, chickies.
Look at how cute they are. Wow. Well, here we go. They're like, leave us alone. Look, and then you walk over here and look. How crazy is that?
Chicken, and then we
It's
eat
like
chicken.
brainwashing the children as they walk by. Look, here's the animals. Okay, here's why it's okay to eat them. Like, oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're full. Oh, they're cooked.
They're not living.
That's crazy. Oh, we just missed it going up too, eh?
Yeah.
That would be cool. When Alyssa went on it, yeah, there was like nothing. And that other one over there, they went on going on it over and over again. Okay, let's go.
Let's go get food?
No, let's go on the ride.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
No. We're pansies.
We're chicken shit.
I had a traumatic experience when I was 5.
Yes.
I swear to God. Did
I remember.
tell you that?
You told me on the
Scarred
Toronto
me for
one.
life. No, at Morris Stampede with my grandpa. It scarred me for life.
I
It's
remember you were
traumatic. I
5.
was 5. They had to stop the Ferris wheel for me because I was crying. It was horrible. I'll never forget that moment.
No.
Ever.
So are those potato chips?
Potatoes. Yeah, it's potatoes sliced very, very thin. Deep fried, amazing. Are you gonna have some? Look at this. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Cheating.
Cheating. This is like the oldest ride ever.
Yeah.
I used to go on this one all the time.
How are you liking it so far?
Salty, getting a little cold.
I mean the red.
Yeah.
Not,
Very nice.
Not
nice
too busy.
to observe. We're just doing the research lab. We're going to investigate all this. Look, you didn't make it.
No. Oh.
Got shot at 51.
$3 to play, guys.
Oh, look, no chin of cola. Okay, let me explain something to you.
Okay.
This is fine dining at its best.
Yeah.
For me, this is my world. So,
Fine dining right there.
so what I need to do is, between every course, I need to cleanse my palate with the sour strips.
We had potato chip appetizers.
This cleanse the palate allows me to have the next course.
Yeah.
What are we doing for the next course? Pretty cool.
I'm scared. Too many people. I get anxiety.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh, wow. Just walk behind me. I got you covered.
Okay.
Ooh, it's Mr. Vegetable.
Ooh.
I'm the complete opposite. I love crowds.
Look at all the people here. Oh, thank you.
You don't have like a knife or nothing, right? Plastic knives? Okay, thank you.
We've got a candy apple, caramel apple.
There we go.
Yummy.
There we go. One of my favorite. Okay, we got a knife though. Had a sweater that had a big marijuana leaf on it. Want a bite? There you go. How is that? Good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Delicious.
No apple though.
I'm going to take a small piece of paper. I'm going to roll this
There we
paper
go.
into a tight ball. tough. Your job is to keep your eye focused on this ball of paper, Samuel, at all times. Wherever the paper goes. Where's the paper now, Samuel? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's back to do it. Give Samuel a huge round of applause. Take a bow, young man.
Hanging by the river or the lake.
Yeah, hanging by the river.
Taking a break from all the madness. Yeah,
Well, look, she went to the other side of the river.
it's weird.
The river, I just called it a river. But, whoa. That's super weird. Show this, so I guess you don't want to show privacy, but that's weird.
Maybe she's antisocial
What gave you that idea?
because she moved away from us.
There we go. Not filming like usual. Whoa. What was that? Yeah, it's starting to get windy.
And rainy.
It's starting to get rainy, big time. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
We're gonna be on right away. We got rain covered, everything. It should be good. It'll be fun. Look, it's not fast. That's how fast it goes.
Yeah,
Pretty sure we can handle this. We can handle this app.
we got this.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you.
Thank you. You go first.
There we go. Here we go. Okay, this is okay. This is
You sure?
can't be. Look at how scary could it be if this is the things.
It just opens.
Yeah, this doesn't look like seriously a 5-year-old could fall against those and they'll just slip out. Yeah, we're good. Look at this. It's too bad. Even if we fall. Oh my god. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, look at this. That's really good. This is an awesome idea. Great idea, Ashley. Great idea.
It's a little fast though.
I know.
Oh, freaky.
Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Lights over there. Looks really nice. Holding on to it. Yeah, I'm not scared of riots or anything.
No, it's not scary.
I literally fear nothing. But this, I fear it. Oh, look at all the people leaving in front of the concert. They must have canceled the concert too. I'm too scared. Yeah, I'm holding on to the pole like a little scaredy kid do it. Yeah.
So, Super Dave is going to try and attempt
The jungle ladder.
the jungle ladder
Yeah, the jungle ladder.
because I want a prize. Oh yeah, uh-oh.
The birthday game guys, it's $3 to play on.
It's going to be hard at the end. Oh no, it's okay.
Everybody else, we got September over there.
Yeah, it's also very wet in the fall. Yeah. So what you gotta do is climb up the ladder and try to hit that white light switch up at the top. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to, no, you have to be balanced by the ladder to touch it. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm
Hold on my phone.
It's just,
I'm gonna fall, get wet.
it's just only using your
and
hands to see them, not your conventional.
And this, here, put it in your phone. Oh, I'm already soaked here.
You can do it.
Every time you win. All right, here, now. All right, now. Okay, so here, there you go. All right, you're... What's this? Hold on. I already won. Yes, I do. All right, here we go. All right, you gotta remember, it's only a quarter. But that first one is already what you get. Got it. All right, you guys can team up together. Put the big one.
Oh my God, he's doing it. Almost.
Really close. You did awesome.
I see that. You were so close.
Just be careful when you step down because all the water will come up.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh, I almost had it.
I saw.
But there's no way to do it because you gotta put the other hand.
Yeah.
I screwed up with the way my points.
Oh.
Oh, I almost had it though. Look at how wet I am though. Oh my God. That's pretty long lineup.
It's raining like hell.
There we go,
We're
yeah.
completely soaked.
We're toughing it out. My shoes are 100% soaked right through. My ass is soaked. The top of my hoodie's soaked.
And it's raining like hard.
Yeah, but we're dry and looking good now. So. But we're toughing it out to go through this haunted house ride.
Yeah.
It's one of the fancy rides that we can go on.
Will you scream?
For a fact, yeah. I want to.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. You got a recording?
Yeah.
Okay, get ready. I remember when I was young, I was at the Charlotte Fair, and it was like a walking through one, and a guy like jumped out in like a mask and a fake knife, scared the crap out of me, and I punched him in the stomach and ran. This is reactive, just reflex. I was like 12 years old.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Nice scream. Oh my God!
I thought I'd be more scared.
Oh, I am terrified, aren't you? Look at this thing.
I know there's going to be a live person somewhere. Hi.
Hi. What are you doing tomorrow night? Love the fangs. There we go. Oh, here comes the big finale. Oh, it's a bunch of drapes. Oh, ooh, a mummy. Oh, definitely. Nice exit sign. Okay, that's it.
That was.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever, it is what it is.
It was fun.
It was 30 seconds on.
For 5 tickets. Yay.
And it's like a 50-year-old. Wow, look at this.
It is pouring
We're
rain.
soaking wet. Soaking.
Yes.
But you know what? Having fun, having a good time. But now I gotta get these shoes off like
It's our daily shower.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Look at how much. Oh yeah, this place is gonna die out now. Like die. Oh yeah, this place is gonna die. This is no one good.
I'm already wet.
Are you? Look here. Yeah, let's move. Come on. Move. Wow. Look at this ash.
See that?
Holy fuck. That's pretty bad actually.
This is the weather right now.
Look at this. It's crazy. You were wearing that jacket when we started training?
Yeah. 6X.
Wow. I'll guide you. Make sure you be careful. Oh,
Thank
look,
you.
Mr. Rice.
Mr. What?
Mr. Rice.
Oh,
Oh, look, here's the pet center. Oh, I think that might be a new building, actually.
Is
I think
it?
that building's new. Just to be kind
Instagram.
Oh, hello. That's brutal.
Hey guys, we're just taking a break by the lake.
Yeah, so starting to get a little cold and windy.
Yeah, it's a
It's
little.
not bad, though.
No.
It's still good.
Rosalito.
We'll survive. This is cool. Look at that. Really high. It looks pretty almost realistic. This one.
It does, yeah.
Oh, look at that high. That's really good. Here comes the T-Rex.
Oh, here comes it.
I like doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
little ones like that, right? But anything that goes like spinny and flippy and crazy and zappy and soupy, yeah, no. Not. Gourmet hot dogs. Anywhere yet?
So many people. Yay, we're out of that maze. So packed.